my mother-in-law kept saying, you should come to my church, come to my church, come to my church. So started coming as a, Christmas, Easter, the occasional Sunday. There was one particular sermon that just really spoke to me. And in the sermon, he went on to talk about how if you're not happy with your life and you want to do something more and you're just not where you want to be, then stand up and come forward. It was almost what I've heard described as an altar call. And I felt, and I'm gonna shake now, thinking back to it. I mean, I was in my pew, it was like I was locked to the seat and I couldn't move, and I was sweating and I had tears streaming down my face, and I made a commitment to God at that moment that this was my church, and then I made time to officially become a member. And again, Ruth, my mother-in-law, kept saying, come to Wesley night, come to Wesley night. And I started coming to Wesley night, and I met some really cool people, and I learned a lot of really cool things that I'd never seen or heard that way before. And I learned a lot about myself, and it made such an impact in my life. I went from that to, I stepped way out of my comfort zone, and I went to the women's retreat. And that retreat was a turning point for me. Since I've taken this leap and I've stepped out of my comfort zone and I've broken so many of the things that I said I would never do, in a good way. My career has improved, my professional life has improved, my family life has improved. I'm more sure about who I am now than I ever have been in my life. And it's because I know I have a God that loves me, and I have a church family that I can count on. No matter what happens, I can have the worst day in the world, and I can come here on Wednesday night in tears. And by the time I'm leaving here, I'm laughing, and I know I'm loved. If you really evaluate what this place means to you and how it can help other people, whether it's your family, your friends, people that you live next door to, it's worth whatever you can muster. I mean, if it's just Sunday school or childcare on a Sunday, or washing dishes on Wesley night, or $5 towards the Revive campaign, I think the important thing is for people to realize that there's nothing too small or insignificant. Everything that you have to offer is important.